Hi guys,
Hello,
Justin,
Molly.
and we're back. Season
3.
yes, okay, season 3. Sorry, I know it's been a minute, but we're back. All right,
We're back.
Anywho, so Muscle and Mead season 3. Yeah, we got the muscles, so we need the mead.
We already got the muscles.
Yeah.
Let's bring out the mead.
Tonight we're doing Odin Skull, which I know we've had before, and as we found out earlier today, we pretty much tried every mead at our local meadery, a liquor
Mama.
store. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I actually went on a pilgrimage not too long ago to different liquor stores in the area and couldn't find anything different. So
We tried.
yeah, we tried. So if you guys have any suggestions out there for anything we haven't tried yet, please let us know in the comments. Because yeah, not that I'm upset about anything we have. It's all delicious.
It's all
but,
delicious.
You know, just sometimes I just try something new. But anyway, so tonight again we're doing Odin Skull, which is
good.
yeah. I mean, it's just
Cinnamon.
yeah, it's just like
The cinnamon
one of
one.
my like happy places, you know.
So
It's
good.
like
Cinnamon goes so great for this season.
I mean, cinnamon's great like all year long.
It
I mean,
is.
it's a superfood. I put it on dang near everything.
Pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah, I found quick
Thank
cooking
you.
tip. Yeah, if you add a dash of cinnamon onto your fresh cut pineapple,
So good.
it actually really enhances the flavor of the pineapple. So
Strange but true.
yeah. I made that tonight. Some citrusy salmon.
So good.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Skull.
Skull. Oh, so good.
So good. I know I usually chug it, but this stuff is just way too good to chug.
It is. It is.
Oh my gosh, that's just
New beginnings for season 3. Sipping mead.
mother's milk. Anyway, so have you always been taller than me?
I'm getting taller.
Jeez, man. Getting
Growing.
shorter. Gosh darn it.
Happens.
Anyway, so tonight I'm going to talk about it's that time of year and winter's coming.
Okay, you weren't supposed to say that.
You really gotta start watching Game of Thrones, man. It's like,
Why
okay,
does-
fine. I'll like dispense with like the Kit Harington accent for the rest of the episode.
All right, let's see if you can do that.
Winter's coming. I can kind of sound like him, I think.
Nope.
All right. Anyway,
Right.
sorry. So winter is coming in my Wisconsin accent.
So much
It's just the Wisconsin accent will never be as sexy as like that like North like England accent. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So winter's
got
coming.
it, winter's
Okay,
coming.
gotcha. Okay, anyway.
Let's talk about winter's arc. Winter arc started October 1st, so we're about a week into it. Winter's arc goes from October 1st to January. Winter's arc is really important, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about ways that you can stay motivated and fit during these winter months when it's sometimes challenging to do so. But it's all going to be your mindset, and we're going to make it easy and help you do that.
Yeah. So I mean, think about obviously in the summertime. Now, well, it's also kind of I won't say regional geographic thing, because some of you out there might be in some very warm climate where it's just warm all year long. Like, and it's, you don't ever, you just can get out there and, go for a run, go for a walk, whatever. Some places got the, the outdoor gyms that you're just pumping iron outside all year long. That's got to be great.
Awesome.
We don't have that where we're from.
Oh, no.
It gets some point. Yeah, last year there was a couple of times like you couldn't leave your house with like exposed skin.
You could, but you would not come back alive.
Yeah.
You would die.
A bit of a stretch there. Frostbite would set in very quickly. Okay.
Depends. You
Yeah.
might die.
Anyway. But anyway, yeah. So obviously in summertime, at least for us around here in the summertime, yeah, when it's bright, it's sunny, it's warm, it's freaking, it's hot, it feels amazing to get out there, go for a run, go for a walk, whatever. There are some outdoor gyms out here too. But yeah, once we hit, September, October, November time frame, that temp starts dropping, and yeah, pretty much everybody kind of gets inside until like March, April, I think is when we
June.
start getting June.
Sometimes July.
We start getting back outside. So under that time, it's very tempting, because I've done it in my life, definitely. It's like, it's winter, I'm going to just, I'm still going to work out, but whatever, I'm not going to watch my diet, I'm just going to,
Yeah, it's dangerous.
chill under the blanket, drink a lot of pumpkin spice, drinks, and, eat a bunch of baked goods because at this time of year everyone's baking. Of course, it's the Midwest. People are baking like nonstop here, doesn't matter what time of year it is. Yeah, it's like we are a very carb friendly state. Yeah. Simple carbs too, not complex carbs. Like complex carbs, yeah, no,
yeah, one of the frosted.
Yeah, a lot of the frosted carb, family.
On the carbs here.
Anyway, so this time of year, we really want to work on staying in shape, and I know I'm kind of talking about the the themes that we usually talk about on this channel. Obviously, we use referencing a lot of stuff back to the 1,000 years ago, Scandinavia, and during the Dark Ages, when in the wintertime, people there, so you kind of had to hunker down because it was so flipping cold. You couldn't really go do anything. Obviously, we always talk about the Vikings. Wasn't a ton of raiding that went on. There are some historical examples of battles happening during the winter months, but usually you wouldn't see any big military actions during that time because it was just too cold. Everyone's trying to just stay inside and survive.
The oceans were frozen.
Part of it, it's like that's a lot of ice. I mean, it's tight.
Icebergs.
Iceberg dead. I'm gonna reference so many like winter movies.
That one wasn't too bad actually. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's like
I can go with that one.
Yeah. Do you see they actually finally scientifically proved that Jack and Rose could not have both fit on that floating debris?
Don't talk about that. I don't like Rose. She just didn't help.
I'm not saying it. I'm just saying they've now finally scientifically proven that they could not have both fit on that thing.
Of course not.
Okay, I'm just saying.
You don't have to scientifically prove it. But thank you.
Yeah. So, but back then, obviously, people stayed inside and didn't expend a lot of calories because it was a matter of survival. Where we are now in 2024, it's almost kind of flipped on flipped the other way, where we have, obviously, with 1,000 years of modernity, we can continue to obviously stay in shape, expend calories in the correct way, and take in calories in the correct way too.
Yeah.
And in the wintertime, I think it's not more important, but I think it's very important in a different way to actually maybe up your game a little bit. Because we'll talk about, you towards the end of winter, people are going to start talking about, hey, I want to gotta get my summer beach body going. It's like, if you want to get your summer beach body going, you should probably start it just keep it. That'd just be ideal. Yeah, just keep it. Yeah. But obviously, if you're gonna whatever vacations, whatever, we have some fun. Freaking eating holidays, all that type of stuff like that. But you really need to be starting in the winter. Like your summer abs are made in the winter.
Right. So what we're talking about really is planning our contingencies right now, because we know it's going to be cold. We know that we're not going to be able to go out safely all the time. So we have to do contingency planning. One thing that I've done is that anywhere I go, I can work out. And I know that I cannot have any days off. If I have to stay home, I know that I have weights in my basement I can use. And if I'm really, really not feeling it, I even put some in my bedroom so I see them all the time. I would have to walk over them to not use them. So therefore, I'm going to have absolutely no excuse for any days off. And that's just what I have to plan ahead now, although I still can work out anywhere right now, but I know it's going to come, so I'm planning ahead.
Yeah. I think too, some people get trapped in the whole, well, I don't have a place to work out like that.
Don't need it.
You definitely do. Like this is like we're obviously we'll give you a tour right now, but like where we're sitting right now, since it's my man cave, right? Behind this, there's the big TV, the Xbox, blah, blah, blah. There's all the weights, there's the pull-up bar, the dip bar, the bench, all that type of stuff. It's all right here centralized, so really this is, this a lot of times this is just my gym here. But your gym is wherever. I mean, I know those of you that follow me on Instagram, I made, I had post this in August. I was out in California for my cousin's wedding, and it was out at a resort out in the Sequoia National Forest. We're out in the literal mountains. Like Sasquatch country was cool. I didn't see Squatch. I'm going to find him someday. But I'm like, hey, I'm in God's gym. Like I just did hill sprints, did a lot of body weight exercises, just out in the woods, because wherever you are, you can work out.
Absolutely. And I love that. I'm going to take it one step further. If there is ground or floor, that is a gym. And if you watch our workout for this week, we do Turkish get-ups. Well, I don't do them. You do them. But basically...
You did this morning.
I did. I did them other times. But if you have a ground, you have a way to work out, like getting up and getting down. And we were laughing about this because it was kind of easy. Like, we're like, these are kind of easy, but honestly, I know a lot of people where they don't want to sit on the floor because it's too hard to get up. And here's the thing, I get that, but let's just try to have contingency planning so we don't ever find ourselves in that situation where it's like, I'm not going to sit on the floor because it's too hard to get up. Like, let's just say that's not going to happen. Let's make a plan so that doesn't happen to us.
Yeah. I think there's a lot, and a lot of people like they misjudge the sheer amount that they can do just with body weight exercises.
Oh yeah, body weight.
Like if it's I get it's cold. I don't want to I might not want to leave the house whatever for my day off. I just don't want to go anywhere or whatever. I can have the most amazing just straight just body weight workout.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
people really underestimate air squats, push-ups, core work, freaking burpees, freaking there's a ton you can do with just yourself.
You can do anything, and so just don't overthink it that much. And like the whole gym thing, like I love gyms, but it's some days you can't get to it, and that you can't use an excuse. Like no excuses, no days off, and that's something we have to say now because we know that the challenges are going to come. It'd be nice to live in denial and think, oh, every day is going to be easy, it's going to follow my plan. But regardless, like we're going to have contingency set. We're going to know what we're going to be able to do. If we can't do this, we'll do this. We'll do this. A, B, C, D, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and I'll say it's going to have to fall in line too with what are your current goals, and because if your current goals, like my current goal was okay, like by this date or this time, whatever, like I want to put on this much amount of muscle, whatever, insert there. It's like okay, then I might need to just suck it up and go. It's a whatever 20-minute drive wherever. I know because I don't have squat rack, leg press, freaking all the stuff that I would need to achieve that goal. But if your goal is just to be healthy, to be in shape, then there really isn't a place you can't do that.
Anywhere. Anywhere, anytime.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So don't ever underestimate what you can do in winter. And I know we always like to plug in some type of historical, point about that. But like it was 1795, I believe. There was a battle where the French cavalry actually captured a fleet of Swedish warships that were frozen ice. It's the only battle in history where they actually rode their horses out onto onto the ice. It was like, let's hold a horse. Screw it, we're taking those ships. All right. So since when it gets cold, doesn't necessarily mean that everything has to shut down. But again, and I'll be the first to admit it, man. I understand the temptation though, because I'm such a basic bitch in the fall. Like, I love my pumpkin spice. I want my fleece on. My hot coffee drink. I watch the leaves fall. I went to an apple orchard today.
Oh, that's
nice.
That's
awesome.
That is nice.
Yeah, I'm not. I like cooking, but I'm not good at baking. So I'm gonna try my hand at making a nice big apple pie.
So that'll be a challenge.
Yeah, it will be because I'm not a baker, but we'll see. I'm trying. But anyway, but still though, walked around for an hour out up and down hills, freaking picking apples.
Great exercise.
Yeah. Right, and then the payout for them get to make an apple pie. Yeah, but anyway, so I just want to encourage you guys to make sure that you're always just keep moving, and for those of you that are in a warm environment, I'm jealous.
Me too. I want to come visit you.
Yeah. It's like, can you imagine if we just all year long just go outdoor gym?
Well, I just said we could go visit people. That we could be on location in warm places. Just gotta ask us.
I mean, just not I don't want to move. I lived in California for 5 years. I was stationed there. I don't really want to ever live there again. I know you have a lot of cool outdoor gyms there. You have Venice and all that stuff, but I've realized that literally every gun I own now is illegal in the state of California.
I don't think they'd let you in.
Yeah, probably not. Probably banned in that state.
You're banned.
No, totally legal the rest of free America, but no, that's
not there. No.
Yeah, whatever. But so I hope you guys have a good day. Had a good weekend out there. But we're excited to be back finally.
Hey, season 3.
Yeah, it took us forever to get back on the same schedule, but
It's tough.
Yeah, we're back though.
back here for you.
All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. We love you guys all. Please like and subscribe and all the other stuff that YouTubers say. Are we YouTubers yet?
Well, we didn't mention our shirts yet, though.
We didn't. Oh, yeah.
In case, the astute observers may have noticed our shirts. So we're still working on our, what do you call this stuff?
March.
Merch. The merch. The merch. I was gonna say swag.
I think we. I mean, I think we have it. And I don't think we need to finalize any more designs at this point.
Yeah, I think. Well, you never know what we might come up with.
That's a good point.
Get our own like workout gear or something.
How did we not think about that before?
Oh my God.
Like, how are we having that
Don't give that
revelation
idea away.
like
Don't
on camera right now?
I'm gonna edit that out so no one steals it from us.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, cool. All right, well, great first season of season 3. Skål!
Skål!